What's up, Stat Fam? Told you we was coming back with another. We got, by the way, Larry Bird was awesome and still is. This is a live reaction. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, and comment below. That y'all know it's live. We ain't gonna do too much of it. We're gonna get started early. Shout out to them real legends. Promise you. You know it.
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkinson.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
Hey, dude, fan, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. My name is Sean David. Thanks for tuning in. Let's talk some old school NBA basketball. In today's episode, I will be looking at some of the greatest Larry Bird moments. So it will be a reaction video to my second favorite player of all time, and I was looking forward to do this episode for such a long time, so I'm very glad that I can do it now. But before we dive into that, let me ask you guys for a small favor. Please check out the video of today's sponsor. Today's video is brought to you by HelloFresh. So next to basketball, my biggest passion is food. No joke, I'm not kidding. I love to eat and I love cooking, but as you can imagine, I don't have all the time in the world. That's why HelloFresh was the perfect solution for me. They deliver everything you need right to your door. HelloFresh has meals covered with a weekly selection of 30+ recipes and 70+ convenience items. Enjoy fall's freshest flavors. Every HelloFresh recipe includes rib, just picked produce that travels from the farm to your door in less than a week. HelloFresh offers veggie, pescatarian, and fit and wholesome meals to fit your needs. Seriously, you'd be surprised how easy and how delicious those meals are. They explain perfectly how to do it. I personally started to cook a lot more and my family just loves it. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code BTM65 for 65% off plus free shipping. HelloFresh.com.
Real legends. Promise you.
So the first clip that I will be looking at are Larry Bird's greatest assists, which is the second favorite category that I have for this video. So let's get into it. Nice touch pass by Larry.
Right, too tiny.
Larry, a little fake down.
This is something that most coaches will tell you not to do, like jump into the air and then make a decision what you're going to do. Here again, Larry Bird was the master when it came to jumping up and then the last second make a decision. Most coaches will tell you not to do it, but Larry Bird is Larry Bird, so you can do it.
Won't go. Bird the rebound.
What a great pass to Kevin McHale.
A good move by Thomas. The left hand didn't work.
Amazing hustle play. This is also a category that I will have in this video. Greatest hustle plays by Larry Bird. Also a criteria that made him so great. Great pass, man.
A little bit of a hot potato this trip. Larry Bird, nice.
Those touch passes.
Boy, that was absolutely.
I love that. I love that so much.
Quickly ahead to Bird.
Woo. You know, when people talk about Magic Johnson, who obviously is the greatest point guard of all time, but to me, Larry Bird was in the same kind of passing category, and the only difference was Magic was running the floor more, so he would grab a rebound and then run coast to coast and then make a pass. Larry Bird didn't have that opportunity that often, so he would have less touches. But from the skill set of passing, Larry Bird is in the same category as Magic Johnson to me, no doubt.
Bird is just about an inch or two on Grind.
Little shimmy, shoulder fake.
Seltzer trying to get it into McHale. Bird, as usual, behind the back.
Those behind the back passes, man.
Danny dumps it. Oh, tip pass, Bird to Maxwell.
Unbelievable. Show me one guy who sees this video and tells me that Larry Bird is not probably the best forward pass, the best passing forward of all time.
They find him.
To me, he's a better passer than LeBron James, period.
Ahead, Bird the steal. Tips it ahead to McHale for two.
And LeBron James has more touches, so
McHale.
sorry, LeBron, but Larry's my man in general, but also in passing.
Faces up on Lambeer. No. Loose ball, Tyler. Stolen by Bird. Off to McHale.
Nice dish to McHale. So those were the assists, and I gotta be honest, I mean, I just said it, but this guy was so skilled when it came to passing, and if he would have handled the ball a little bit more like Magic did, I think we would probably be talking about second best, third best passer of all time. The amount of no-look passes, the amount of touch passes. This guy had court vision. And we have to remember, back in the day, back in the 80s and the 90s, when the floor wasn't as stretched as it is now with all the three-point shooting, the paint was way more narrow than it is nowadays. And Larry Bird was still always find the open man and the little gaps in between. So a good passer back in the day had to be way more precise and had to have way better court vision than you need nowadays, as I just explained. So Larry Bird was an incredible passer. Incredible passer. Anyway, now let's take a look at, the hustle plays. I love that too. Let's take a look at the hustle plays. Oh, yeah. You know, this is a thing that I love about Larry Bird so much. Sacrificing his body for his team. And obviously Dennis Rodman did the same, and I think he doesn't get enough credit for that. Sacrificing your body like all the time, but Larry Bird was just in the same kind of category. And people overlook this criteria. To me, this is greatness. And there's a legendary story. Okay, let's talk about that game. Larry Bird dropping to the floor, has a concussion, goes backstage in the playoffs against the Pacers. Everybody thinks Larry's out. Obviously, you saw the scene. It looked terrible. And the guy's coming back after a few minutes and wins the game against the Indiana Pacers in the playoffs. And yeah, unbelievable. And this to me is just the pure definition of what made Larry Bird so great. That plus all the other criteria that he fulfilled. But that is just amazing. And there is a story that after Larry Bird's third season, his doctor told him that if he continues to play like that, he will have a short NBA career. And Larry's response was, "But it's the only way I know how to play." And this just sums it up so well. This is what Larry Bird did and what made him so special, sacrificing his body like all the time. Oh, amazing. I don't know why this criteria like hustle plays and sacrifice is not up there with scoring, because to me, I was a semi-professional player myself, and I had a guy on my team who was not a great scorer, was not a great shooter, but he sacrificed so much when it came to hustle plays, and he was so valuable. He was like the most valuable player on my team because of that criteria. And when people talk about Larry Bird, they talk about his shooting, that he was not slow but still effective. Yeah, that's all true. But the hustle plays, come on people, this is such a valuable criteria, and a thing to me that made Larry Bird super special. Super special. And I hope you guys agree that this was just amazing. So the next video that I want to take a look at are, some highlights. So let's take a look at some highlights of Larry Bird, also some scoring and clutch moments. Let's take a look. So top 10 Larry Bird moments. SportsCenter, thank you very much for putting up this video. Let's see what you got for me. Number 10. Okay, three-point shooter. Everybody knows the story that Larry Bird went into the locker room asking all the other contestants who's gonna come in second. Trash talk at his best. And yeah, now we got the finger. Yeah, this big balls, my man, big balls. This guy was the perfect combination of everything.
Goodbye.
Oh yeah, also one of the most classic plays of Larry Bird. Never seen such a play by anybody. I know Dominique Wilkins was known for getting his own rebound and dunking the ball, but grabbing the ball in the air, moving the ball from the right to the left, wonderful play. Okay, we've seen that one. That was against the Indiana Pacers in the 1991 playoffs. And the great thing was Chuck Person was trash talking Larry Bird during the game and before the game, and yeah, that's what you got. That's what you get when you trash talk Larry Bird. If you don't know the game, take a look. This game is amazing. Larry Bird played out of his mind after his concussion. And obviously, this game can't miss against the Atlanta Hawks. 60 points, and look at those shots. Look at those shots. And look at the bench players. They're going crazy because Larry Bird is destroying them, and they can't believe what they're seeing. And Larry Bird is telling his opponents every single play in advance. Unbelievable. The left-handed game, also amazing. He almost played the entire game with his left hand. Why? Because he was bored. He told his teammates before the game that he is so bored and he needs... Look at this play. Dunking with the left hand. He needs some excitement, and he said, okay, let me play the game with my left hand. What you gonna do against such a player? The ultimate destruction mentally. Yeah. Unbelievable game 2, 1981 NBA Finals against the Houston Rockets. Larry was playing out of his mind again. You could easily make a top 100 plays of Larry Bird video, which is an idea for, yeah, that's an idea. I will do that at some point.
Goodbye. He's gone.
What a play. What a play. Nice pass. Court awareness. Also something. Basketball IQ and court awareness. Nobody beats Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, Magic. They're in their own category.
Promise.
Yeah. One of his biggest rivals, Dominique Wilkins. Super interesting. On Audible, you will find an audiobook from Larry Bird's, Larry Bird's biography or something like that. And he talks about Dominique Wilkins. And back in the days, he didn't have too much respect for Dominique Wilkins because he thought that Dominique was always too focused on himself instead of his team. Interesting. You should read it or listen to it. Yeah, in Magic Johnson's face. This play haunted Magic. 1984 Finals, yeah. Number 1. Okay, what you got for me? What is your number 1 play? Oh, that's a steal by Bird to DJ. Yeah. Unbelievable. Taking the ball away from Isaiah Thomas, then have the presence of mind to pass in the last second to Dennis Johnson. Unbelievable. And that's the thing with Larry Bird. That's the thing with Larry Bird. The game is not over until it's over. You got to play until the last seconds. Oh, beautiful place. Beautiful place. You know, I said it before, I will say it again. Larry Bird is my second favorite player of all time, and the big reason why is, to me, he was the complete package. And he had so many things that made him special. You know what? Most players, when you talk about them, you have like 1 or 2 things that they do extremely well, and that made them special. But Larry Bird had so many things that made him special. If it was his passing skill, if it was his clutchness, if it was his 3-point shot for a big man, if it was his court awareness, if it was his basketball IQ, if it was his passes, this guy could do so many things extremely well. And there are not many players. Thinking of it, Michael Jordan is the first player that comes to mind, but after that, I have to think already. This guy was just unbelievable. Unbelievable. And there's a reason why he's my number 2 guy. And he basically climbed my ladder in the top 10 over the past 10 years from position number 8 to 7 to 6 to 5 to 4 to 3. That guy is just unbelievable. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video too. As I said, it was a little bit different. It was a reaction video. I didn't do too many of them, but I woke up this morning and I felt like talking about Larry Bird, so this is my Larry Bird video. And yeah, if you want to show some love to Larry, post your comments underneath the video. And hopefully I'll see you next time on the Basketball Time Machine. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Take care and goodbye.
You heard what you said. Goodbye. She's gone. A real legend, man. Never get old, nothing. I promise you. Big GOAT, if y'all ain't know. Will torch your favorite player. You can never go wrong watching Big Bird. That's a real legend. We salute them real legends, I promise you. It ain't gonna never get old. Let me make sure I tell y'all this again. We ain't done with the 90s. We ain't done with the 70s. We ain't done with the 80s. And we ain't done with the 60s. Shout out to them real legends, man. I promise you. Goodbye. She's gone. What do you say? LeBron. We ain't going for none of that. We Big Bird over here. That was legendary right there, Sean Davis. We salute it now. Always stick with your favorite player now. If that's your favorite player, you always stick with it. Promise. You a real fan right there. I like that. You ain't stopped liking Bird because he done playing. You still got the same love that you had for him when you seen him play. That's legendary right there, Sean Davis. We salute you now. Bird family, they salute you. Big Bird. You already know goodbye, she gone. You know it. To the end. It's legendary. Shout out to them real legends once again. I'm going to say that every time. I thank y'all, Bird family. I thank you, Sean Davis, for posting the video. It was legendary. Keep them coming. We going to keep them coming. Promise you. Thank y'all for watching the full video. We're going to be back with another video after this video. Make sure y'all stay prayed up. Y'all be safe. And y'all be good. You know?